natural resource gold. And indeed, other resources. We are discovering many other minerals in Ghana. And we believe that Ghanaians must be the first beneficiaries of the natural resource blessing that God has given us. So gold is just one example. We're going to make sure that in other minerals, Ghanaians play a leading role in terms of our mineral exploitation. And the time has come for Ghanaians to also own gold mines and produce gold for export. And so we'll work with Ghanaian companies that have the equipment, the technology, and the human resource to ensure that they also can establish first-class gold mines and own those gold mines so that Ghana can fully benefit from the resource that we have.
Na enwachi no ena mampanyin ede to dwose Ghana mpempi ya na ye nhwehan dodo enti so wo ho na wonimobi a eya wo cheda tabiri gold fro maimu ade kwa mananu ya no ama ho aye hanu akoka kire aban amiachi no na se ye chi ni wi a gold no ode ko anase sika no ohamu nchemu du eye wo chefa.
Every member of the task force will operate under strict oversight. All officers will wear body cameras in every operation they undertake. Vehicles used by the task force will be GPS tracked and monitored in real time during operations. A written warrant from the CEO is required before any field operation is undertaken. Whistleblower channels are in place, and informants are eligible to receive 10% of the seized gold or cash value. So whistleblowers, get ready. If you blow the whistle on anybody and gold is retrieved or cash is retrieved, you get 10% of the value of both the gold and the cash. And so to the task force, let me be clear. Abuse of your authority will not be tolerated, and any officer found engaging in misconduct will face immediate sanctions. Yes, and these could include dismissal, prosecution, and forfeiture of your entitlements. And so let this serve as a warning to all those involved in gold smuggling and the illegal trade. The law is going to be enforced without fear or favor. The Gold Board Act prohibits unlicensed trading and bans foreigners from purchasing gold on the local market. Any breach of this act could lead to a hefty fine of up to 2.4 million Ghana cedis or imprisonment of 5 to 10 years. Every member of the task force will operate under strict oversight. All officers will wear body cameras in every operation they undertake. Vehicles used by the... And it's not only Ghana that is...
Anyway, Ghana Mampanyi John Dramani Mahama.
Ajua as a nene dane aha but enra ne kasa yimono wo kire se obi a onso betimi abohwerema ahu bibi se de kasa hu bibi aka bibi no aha obetimi atia eye abambofo nan so se mahu se nipa se mesi na se nkrofo bi so eye sika akọ wo mo de dwane akọ oman bi so akọ akoton no se nipa no wutia ye nan so sesia na se ekokochi nipa na wo chefa ohamu chichimu edu
eno so nkyere se wunhu ya koka
eno ni asem no na mpese omampani so kyere se wo ba be kana eno so ye ntro ana so kodi bi konkonsan so ana so asotwe ben ena ohode ma wasan se ye nim se national fire service for to free number ye omode abakrofo timi frɛ ye rough saa keke enran so ru asem jamfi so de emma anasa ahoma atudwa no so bi betimi afrɛ say mahu se obi anase nkrofo bi de omuye omude ye gold na ekwa na so mu wia na sa ma no so frɛ na se nya no kora sa nipa na so twemben enti konkonsa na wasi edi na according to nya according from ti se nye so hu bibia hu se obi entoma wa chichire house we de gold na shem me koka na mamamu
ena wunim omo ayede adwuma na hye omo nsa no so obi bebo amane a emfa chire nkoti nipa no to eno ka wo bi na mpempi no hu bibi na wo koka na wiyem
de wa hen se
esa hyehyew se ebia ya frew na mabo wa manese bia obi di gold free get oman makọ baabi na wakoka se eye nipa asumesi ene free na je se meme ho ababatan wanya me de na de me pese me kire no wo free wo mo na wo ka kire wo se mahu se nipa wei e di gold free oman yi mu ekọ baabi a wo na ye be free wa ka se ma kire wo no eni kwan se wo ma obi hu nipa kora obeka asa asem no
eno de mampani krampo kra sisi bia
omo nhye ho so pa
eno nko ade eya mebo apolisifoɔ ne abamofo abaso pa enya de obekwa koti abambofo nan so a yebeyi wo so ahaban se nipa semesi na bekan eden se inkurase ne na emese ebi betimi asi eze obi so wakwa twuku na obi afa ekire he nipa semesi na bekan se yewa da bia no de
omunye ne sa yesa de a yehu ayenka
Adwa yanto aso na osofo ne hoja hoden ensam so mejiro no nyamfo John Abdullahi Jinapo wode atudwa enra ese ewokumase ya santimantem ya ene wode atudwa no chese nyame ya domo a kwasia da ebe no dumso ebesi na dumso no ebetimi aka wo bia wose efiri don hwere enan de kosi don hwere ensia ni nyina ene se eni power plant wono mo ebedum no ma yensesie na esan se eni no wono ema gas anase gas ni use ntino afutu ede ama no ene de eba chese eni se ye dan ye mfide nani ekoko yusu eye fanwo eye ojaframa ene ye yusu enti sansiesie don hwere nan de kosi ensia na wo mo ba bedum ye kane no wono maye no enya de a ye beso eye plant fufuro bia no be yusu eye fanwo fufuro enti ye betwen enti obi a nyame adom kwasi ada wo ho na se okania no se edum be se don hwere nan ni ekonsia na chese ni yemu a wo se nya de a ye beso fufuro no a enti no kwasi ada de betimi aka obi a Ghana ha no betimi aka obi a enti obi a nhye nso.
This Sunday, ENI would turn off their valve temporarily to increase gas production to about 270 mmscf. That is good news. It means that we are stabilizing the power sector. But let me also use the opportunity, and members of the press, please help us to spread this information. Because the plant will be turned off for that short period within the day for maintenance works, we are likely to experience some interaction or interruption of power. Please bear with us. It is for good purpose. It is to enable us stabilize the power. We've done all the scenarios, we've done all the analysis. And based on the advice from the engineers, I've directed that we do not attempt to run those plants on liquid fuels for that short period because it involves changing nozzles, it involves a lot of work. And so if you are going to be off for about 4 to 6 hours, you don't risk it transitioning to liquid fuels only to come back to gas. We are working around the clock to minimize any potential adverse impact during that period. But I want to appeal to Ghanaians to bear with us for that short period. Once the work is done, we shall stabilize supply of gas, increase gas production, and that will improve the delivery of power. I'm also happy to note that Tullow is also increasing their gas to about 120 mmscf. And so 2 positive news from our Jubilee partners and from the Sankofa field.
Na we en was say wo boss wa for no so ehwe sika sama baso say nei wono so asem bia na say how bia efa nyina mohoden ho nsem no wotimi ema kwan na say wotimi ema sika ma ye de koso a no sesa me de enche bia wo de ankrankre de ne eba bewuram se de be ya ye nyina mohoden ne betimi nya dodo na ye na esumu ene o hyimu biem.
As part of efforts to bring about overall efficiency, we are working to involve the private sector in the distribution sector. And I want to encourage Ghanaian entrepreneurs to take an active interest in this project or program so that Ghanaians can continue to own the commanding heights of the economy. We are working to expand access to electricity, and I want to thank the Finance Minister in particular, the hardworking Honorable Kasiel Atefosun, for his continued support.
Yo na no eyo no nyamfo John Abdullahi Jinapo nene ene etiye no na na ebi ka senka kwesi ada etifie ni momu na yedum na adwo kwesi ada na ye kwesi ada na memene da emu ba akwa na bedum no esa se weekday na ya na enwuma ekoso ye adwuma na nya adwuma ko ni nyina so na wo plant aha je senka ye de ye kwa ye benya bi etenam o se na nko bi ka senka mu dum by this time ye be ko fi na ko mu ofie no o ma tena o shi ni mawie na ntino ye edum na wo bi a obenya plant obi nsunsu nya bi enti kwasi adare memre da na che say ye dia wo ye ni ye me fa ne sa adwayenko
ye kwa apomuden mu ensem osofo wo hye apomuden ho ensem so eye onimonyamfo kwabena minta akando wabo anan akwakopie mu ewo Dwaboso na Dwaboso district hospital ena ode eniema bia koma wo mo ebeboa wo mo na wo matimi aso yadewa ano eniema ne bi eye motorbikes ena afa incubators makomako enum ahodo na pi eka ho wo se eka abaya ni suade hunu se wo mo beboa ama pomden mapa afa ntam pafra ewo omanyi mu
I'm the next one about cooking me quality. I would say, I think you have power high incubators and then I made them the other. The guy said the last time so I co commissioned one of the chips compound and also I can say no motorbikes and also Omodebedu Mujuma. And then Yakuba Daroma, 10 motorbikes for the district. They are selected about 10 chips. Distributors are motorbikes at the amount. Abai ewo je bebre a ewa pomuden aso ya ye pese ye ebi et say free primary health care no ebeboa yen ama ya ye vaccinations and other immunizations ye because I was say boy area no nipa ho ban free area no ho say prevention is always better than cure. Into primary health care, I was say strengthen now HB boy and mobile if we are in the first place. And one of the means a bit me amma apomuden adwuma phone a conquer for no a motorbike because I'm going grassing grass no but we crack anko internet we are beginning from Dwaboso. Ghana Health Service also a number of motorbikes on motor but we there solely as a member of parliament and a Miami contribution matter at the
apomuden musuafo onimonyamfo kwabena minta akando na eno achi no ena senior midwife owo Dwaboso district hospital ejina adwumayefo no nyina na mde aside mu odro ema wosoafo ise wode niema ente se ababeboa won wose ebeboa ama won ho hare won ewon wadwumaye mu.
So hospital alone delivers on the average about 100 babies a month. And then we have some from the sub-districts and referrals from other facilities that will come in, making about 150 babies in a month for Dwaboso district as a whole. And some of these babies are born preterm, and we need support to manage and keep them in optimum environment to be able to grow well. So there are things like cold, infection, and other things don't kill the baby. And so we are very, very, very fortunate and happy to have this unit fully equipped for us today. Right now we have 4 incubators, 2 phototherapy machines. We have CPAP machines that will help us to be able to help these babies to breathe better, because most of the time these preterm babies are born and their lungs are not fully developed, so they tend to have breathing difficulties. But with the CPAP machines, we'll be able to help them to be able to overcome that challenge.
Senior midwife owo Dwaboso district hospital ena yatinini
Mame fa wo entwa so na yenkopie mu omrahye bedwafie na dom kuma e wo mrahye bedwafie enei minority chief whip ononyamfo Frank Anodom pra wo san eye mrahye bedwani edom amanfo won e won san won do ogiri ena ekasei wo se Mr Speaker ebra NDC aban ebetra ya banwa kasei wonom kaya ese galamse won tu asie ni ene Miami krom eye Apuemanto Eastern region galamse ni yetua masamre eye pie kura wo loro kwam e wo se na wotwe besim no osoafo ono na hwe yensa se ne obo ade bobransam so ononyafo amakofibo ayede eba na oba beyi ano ne kun akwasi se anamabre samre galamse ne kun na mokaje e baba ku atu ase akosi sei ana wajamu na onfa sa anu yene emfa emre yen we ononyamfo Frank Anodom pre
Because it's heart-wrenching that farm products harvested in the areas of parts of Eastern region and you name its environments. It is reported that mercury is found in some of these farm products. It may be true or not. It's been widely reported. Now, the Galamseyers are now heading to the main road, the Accra-Kumasi road. It's under threat. It's under threat. Stability levels of our water bodies getting out of hand. We can't be silent as the people's representatives. The Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Dinabo Amakofibua, who has refused, and the executive, backed by the executive, refused to bring the mining lease agreement. Anytime I raise it, majority leader will say, oh, I'm in agreement with you. I'm in agreement. It is one thing being in agreement, and it's another thing raising the matter and convincing cabinet to ensure that this agreement is brought to this house. Why would the executive take us for granted? Up to now, it's been more than a month. Goldfields are mining 3 months. And the people's representatives have still not seen these agreements. Coupled with the fact that water bodies are being destroyed, farmlands are being destroyed with its intended effect of food security, we can't keep quiet. Amakofibua should find his way here. Next week, he should be the next minister on the bill. Apart from the energy minister, the lands minister should be here. Unless, of course, you are telling us that now you are not interested in the Galamsey fight. Then the people of this country will know.
I just said, Mokase, say, dear, Galamsey and Tokano, Monin, who be Mojai, and Yavetias, and yes, I dare. Now, what you be seen on young for Imano Amakufibua, was so Timmy P.M. Rashibi Fee, now what they Sagalamsey, no corner, in Pompos, so be a duno, what they bet to yen and nim. And no, I year on young for Frank, and don't pray.
Ebusia transform mona Mampanyin John Dramani Mahama Apple 24-hour economy no hontoma. Alhaji Idris Zakari opanyina wada post harvest unit ano eno ewo Association of Ghana Industries eshem na wasra mampanyin se enkebe ya won form enka 24-hour economy ne ho na emwa ema mpempi no eya akuafo ka wo mobo omo eso entema wo mo afa ne mwa na omo nsan so enya emfaso bebre ewo omo mfudi a omo dua eso.
At the Serene, your man moving for past 25 hours, a great second among where you be an old boat for your Pajmadin one. On the kind of post service aspect, more dear and betting your boy in the Ama and she actually nice and then I actually not the board, the critics of very much for community. Yes, yes, I've no say or in a neighborhood. There are so many existing silos and outlying facilities in our mind. Most of them are not functioning like it's not rich. Been here rehabilitation. Now, some of the silos here make us or link some partnership or invest in Dima and now, it misses, didn't done a nice one. To create that another environment, we are going to scale up. The concept of bridging the gap between academia and industry, we are also helping our own small way.
Opanyina wada post harvest unit no share Association of Ghana Industries mu Alhaji Idris Zakari.
Afe mame fa wo ento aso na ye ko sunyane okoko piemo ewo sunyane a GRA ni officer ewo hono wonom ese wo hwe din adwumakuo bia wonom edi ede X1 Mining Company wonom ewo sunyane etu a friend etu wo muntua bi wonom atanasia ma etu a wonom ede na ka wonom ede aba peswa manaba bedu 3.5 million Ghana cedis anonti sunyane GRA tax payer service no ewo hono owura Charles Entry Bosiakon we di dom no nima ma wono makoto office mkekere wono atum de siwo se muntu amoto de a muntu fam gudie mo ye adwuma na se mo se muntu ato de a ne mo office no ya tum na owura Charles Entry Bosiakon woni central for ekasai ekire mo sei.
So we've taken them through a process just to get them to pay, but they have still not complied. As we speak, the balance that is still outstanding is 3,480,868 cedis 45 pesos. We have done all we could to recover the liability and we're not successful. That explains why we decided to close down the business so that we would expect them to do the needful. It's a warning to all those taxpayers who have not been able to comply by paying their taxes as expected, and we will get to them when the time comes.
We Owura Charles Entry Bosiakon wono ena eda sunyane GRA tax payer service central manager no wono ene central manager ewo sunya ne ena yete no
a driver for ne a passenger for bia wo monam ofanko ne nsawam kwanten pone so e de omare ho disema tudwa wo monsam wo moka se kwan ne nye kura enti ama kwani abadie enkoso toten wo ma ahyen ne so no se ye ne wunya sika kakra wo kwan ne so ana de akoye hyen na ayi emre dodo a na nka de be frɛ ofanko akonsawam no emwatwe enam se kwan no enye nti toda na ya atwedebo e wa driver for no ene a passenger for no entem.
The road spoil. It make the passengers who did the road top, they suffer. Some of the cars, some are 10 city, maybe 10 city. You see, people who did the road top, they suffer. The road, they can't do harm. No excavator did the road top. Boss who nothing. That's Charlie Boss who they suffer. Boss who, I beg, make the government do something. That's what go happen.
There's dust all around because of the bad road. The road is not yet fixed, so it's just bad road for us. So they should fix it for us as soon as possible. Other than that, we're just suffering all around.
Me can say me per scanning tea. My fine soon bana me nya kwan to me no smas. Bra me head here me no. Aha, nti e be pese isio no here e pa ten no smas no cry.
And if you look at the nature of the road, it's very bad. If it rains, you can't pass here. And without the rains too, there is too much dust here. As a result of that, if you don't have your own private cars, even the trotros, they are not coming. The trotro owners, they don't want their drivers to come here due to the bad nature of the roads.
The road is not good. Please, we beg, they for do for us. Please, the road is not good at all.
Kwano a pa okoba this oko shop enyumre a wanje omo 50 series na ya omo nya ka nko so esra ban no onye bi man na ya ho akire pa
Any adroba for any passenger for bia one more enam ofanko ne ensawam kwanten pone so
yemfri ho ne yanko obi manhye yanko ma no ne ensemu ne ekopiem ewo Kenya Kenya mampani eye owura William Ruto wade ato aposifo anim ese obi bia woye kira obehu se nipa no woye kira na woye na afei de aduru de den watwe jaso wo kwakwahye obi suto ne ekoso Kenya na adehye nya asam kitwa omanfo bi no ate wo hogumonte so ye kira pa ese aban na otakunya sana so mampani won mpeno omampani ni nema bi entutwemu ye emfema wonom na nsan yi na wotwetwemu eretu manim se omampani Ruto so babesi aso dan ewo eye na bank mbo ho no mani obia ne bubefure omfi obia obabesi eye aso dan eniama bebre omanfo no wonom ebuafu no ewo konese bebre so efi etwamu de oye kire wonom eye bi pa we enam so ama enei oye kire na ano eye den ene wonom du ba bi obi ka akrempo no mo twagya no de atu no mahye no na no no William Ruto ede ato aposifo no nim se obi ye oye kire na so onya ne boko na so de be ye eye pinche abese eniama de nipa no muntu mo ne nan mumubu ne nan mubu ne na fa no konko gina eye ye kan se aresabia mo fa no ko aresabia ne hoto na ye ntwene mra megina emra anim na no na United Nation and afen so aku a wonom ani edi nipa efa ahudie ensam eso echi kire se de ekoso ewu Kenya na ani enyan pa na asa posifo no wonom de sei mu odin na wode to omanfo eso na no dwada no nko ye kire no nipa ba se duasa baako ena ehwere wonom enkwa wochese wochichi nipa bese ahanum ene aduasam 532 nipa bese oha ene epra ya ene oyekire ne daso a ekoso no so William Ruto se wode kokobo kode ama amanyuko ahodo a wonom esi akan se obi bia nhwe na wankwanko hye ekire ankoye obia yodium anase wankwanko piepie wonom achita avo se monkoye ekire enyesa monsonso mo ho ebekam arisha kaseni nyina asi dia edi emo
Don Dramani Mahama ede kokobo akọ ama wonomu a wodi efomagudie ehu dwa enfamra kwan so
Pastor Dr. Patrick Adono SS utimi nya gidie ewo leta se be ye adwuma na utimi adwuma bosumi isi nipa ni tia oka na so still ko adwuma